Good. So we are going to start with talking about Oprah. And we are going to talk about how they overcame an obstacle. Does anyone remember how Oprah overcame an obstacle? Anyone think they remember? Mia, do you think you remember? Okay, so that means we just need to reread it. So what we are going to do is reread it. I'm going to share my screen. However, all of you should have this doc as well. I put it in the chat, Mia. I'm going to put it in again, and you can open it up. So I am going to read it, but I'm not going to read it just to see about Oprah, just to learn all these different things about Oprah. We are reading it for a purpose. So we are reading it to figure out how she overcame an obstacle. Okay? So we are reading it to figure out what? She overcame an obstacle. Angel just said how she overcame an obstacle, right? We are trying to figure out what difficulty she had before. Oprah Winfrey, from struggle to stardom. American television host, actress, producer, philanthropist, and businesswoman Oprah Gail Winfrey was born in January 29th, 1954, in Cosequo, Mississippi. She had a troubled adolescence during which she was abused by several relatives and friends of her mother, Vernita Lee. Later, she moved to Nashville to live with her father, Vernon Winfrey, and her stepmother, who were more strict. She entered Tennessee State University in 1971 and began working in radio television broadcasting in Nashville. In that first paragraph, did we learn something that happened to her when she was younger?
Yes.
What did we learn?
My chica abused one of his mom's friends.
Can you guys hear Angel when he talks right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so say that again a little louder.
She got abused with her mom's friends.
She got abused by her mom's friends, right? So let's find that in the text. Can I have somebody highlight that in the text right now? It also says the word troubled adolescence, right? So she had a hard growing up. It should be in this first paragraph. There we go. Mia's got it. And so, Miguel, thank you. Mia got it first. But were you going to do the same thing, Miguel?
Yeah.
Perfect. So that's great. We're all going to use that. So now let's go back to our writing. And we are specifically talking about Oprah. So what do we know about Oprah? What obstacle did she overcome? And remember, when we talk about obstacles, we're talking about challenges, right? What challenge did she overcome?
Her friends? No, getting abused.
Getting abused, right? So Oprah overcame the challenge of, or Oprah's obstacle was, I want you guys to fill that in right now in your next paragraphs. So I'm going to share Mia's right now so that we all know what to do, because I'm not seeing anybody write something. You are writing right now about Oprah and what we just learned about Oprah. So Oprah had to overcome blank, and Mia's going to write it right here. Okay? All right, I'm going to give you time to do that right now. I can put the sentence stem in the chat box if you need to. You can also use the speech to text. So we just found out, or it looks like we have this from last week, that Oprah had a lot of bad childhood and was abused. Right? So that's what we're writing that right here.
So we're gonna have this.
Jonadab, are you still there? Victoria, are you still
Yes.
there?
I'm thinking what you write.
Tell me about Oprah. Tell me what we just learned about Oprah. What happened to her when she was a child?
Her mom's friend was they was abusing her.
So you are going to write Oprah, what? You just said it, Jonadab. You're going to write Oprah
Oprah got abused
as a,
as a kid.
perfect. Write that right now before you forget. Okay. So if I share Jesus's right now, Oprah had a bad childhood and was abused.